Okay, I'm going to teach you guys how to do a blog. Okay, so you're going to come over here to website, click on that, and then you're going to come down here to blog, and you're going to go new article. Okay, and so I like to put in the picture, so I'm going to go ahead and select upload, and you want a fairly good sized photo, at least 1920 by 1080. And so I've already got one selected. That's this indoor camera. So I'm going to select that, and where'd that go? And then I'm going to select that one like so, and then hit attach. So that'll load up over here. Then you want to do your tags. So this tag is going to be about selling a home. Just click as many of them that are related. Most of these are going to be selling. So home seller tips, we'll click on that one. Getting ready to sell, tips, like that. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is you want to have a compelling title. And so any title that has the word like mistakes or things to avoid to lose money or that kind of thing, it's kind of like the news. What gets the news the most attention is the fact that they have a compelling title. So I've already put my article together. I'm just going to hit copy. I'm going to come over here, put that in the title, just like so. Then I'm going to come back and I'm going to copy the rest of the content. And copy, reduce that. Go ahead and put post. You can put pictures in there and whatnot. I mean, you know, if you wanted to, for example, put a picture here, you can go ahead like so. Under the source, you just go to those files. And let's just choose that one again. I'll go ahead and hit attach. You'd want to make the dimensions obviously much smaller. So we'll go 300 there, and that'll automatically change. But they tend to do some weird stuff within the article. Like, see what I'm talking about here? How it creates all that space in there. So I just don't really put anything in the title. So that's it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and hit enable live article, and I'm going to hit save. And you remember my title was 6 home selling mistakes. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the website. Now that's all done. Make sure that that's all done. Okay, perfect. And now I'm going to go back to the site under my name, Robert.ViewHomes in Spokane, and I'm going to find that article, which is over here under blog. And there it is, 6 home selling mistakes. Now, what I want to do is I want to post that on Facebook. Now you can come in and I would recommend you come in and just correct some of this spacing, okay? But for the purposes, so that's what I would normally do. I would come back here and I would edit out some of these spaces. When you copy over from Word, it does the spacing just a little bit goofy. So let's just do that real quick. I'll just come back here and I'll remove all the spacing. Okay, so I've removed all the spacing, and now let's come back and check out what that looks like. Okay, so that looks a little bit better. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share this article on Facebook. However, let me just show you. If I share this article, so you want to make sure that your name is in there, okay? Otherwise it could go to somebody else's, like if they ended up searching for homes and it went to, and you didn't have your name in there, the lead could be assigned to somebody else. So you want to get credit for this lead. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit copy. But now watch, when I post this in Facebook, because Facebook has never seen this link before, it's not really going to come up with much of a preview. So what you have to do, let's log out of that, is go to a site called Facebook Debugger. It's a developer tool, and what it does is it prompts Facebook to go in and scrape the site to look for any images. So I'm just going to paste that URL in there, and I'm going to tell it to debug, and it's going to tell me that it hasn't looked at this again. So I'm going to go scrape again, and then I'm going to keep hitting. Sometimes you have to have it scrape again several times until you get that picture. Okay. So now what it's showing you is that this is what that link preview will be. Okay. So now I'm going to go back and I'm going to go to my Facebook business page, and I'm going to let's out of that, and I'm going to do it again. Okay, so hit enter, and sometimes you have to refresh. So if it doesn't work the first time, so I'm going to go leave this page. See, it still shows that I'm still in the middle of a post. So sometimes it doesn't work the very first go around. That's okay. Just come back and do it again. So I'm going to open up this page again, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to post that again. Okay, and now I get my preview, or my preview will eventually come up. See that there? Now, don't leave that link there. It's tacky. Okay, so what I'm going to do is delete that, and I'm going to come back to my 6 home selling mistakes, and I'm going to copy just the intro. See that there? Okay, so I'm going to go just like so. Leave that space in there. So you want to do what's called long copy. In other words, you want there to be some copy in there for people to read. You want to give people the ability to read a little bit of it, and then if they want to, they can go ahead and click on the link to go to and read the rest of the article, which means that you've got to make the first couple of paragraphs fairly compelling, right? And you want to seduce them into looking at the rest of the site. Okay, so what I'm going to go is click to read more. Okay, and so now I'm going to hit publish. And not now. So there's my post. See the see more? Okay, now if somebody's scrolling through here and they click see more, Facebook really credits that to you as having valuable content. Okay, now the other thing you can do is boost post, and I'm going to teach you guys next week how to do this, how to set up an audience specific to the zip codes that you have picked out, and to make sure that this is highly visible to that audience. But for now, this is what you're going to do. You're just going to post that blog on your Facebook business page, and you're all set. The whole idea being that you're going to drive traffic to to this page here, to this site. And what you're going to be doing then is creating more of an audience that we can now remarket to, showing both your display ads and your videos. So folks, that's how to post a blog to the website, and I look forward to seeing your blogs throughout.